There have been efforts in recent years to expand Yom HaZikaron to include not only the Jewish victims of war and terrorism, but also Palestinian victims, and to make this a shared day. And the truth is, why not? Why, if that's what, if Yom HaZikaron is about remembering the victims of this conflict, then it might be very productive to include Palestinians. It can show that we're both victims of we are both victims of this conflict. It's true. We sometimes forget that we're both victims of a conflict where people elsewhere are benefiting or advancing their agendas at our expense. But it shouldn't be Yom HaZikaron. And the truth is, we should have never added terror victims to Yom HaZikaron. We should have limited Yom HaZikaron to remember those who fell in battle. Right? Because what we're really celebrating on Yom HaZikaron is that after thousands of years of Israel being plagued with the curse of fear, a curse of cowardice that we see as one of the curses of exile in Parshat Bechukotai. After thousands of years of this, the Kadosh Baruch Hu returned to the nation of Israel the type of neshamot to give their lives fighting for the people and land of Israel. That's a miracle. It's something we have to thank the Kadosh Baruch Hu for. It's something we have to thank the Creator for, that He returned these neshamot to the world. That this is normal again for us. Right? We take it for granted today, maybe. But this is normal, that we have young men willing to give their lives for the collective. And that's something to celebrate, despite the personal pain. Right? Obviously, there are families who have lost loved ones and are using this day as a day of mourning, but that's not the true purpose. When a number of exile boys were executed in Akko by the British, Menaḥem Begin responded specifically to the letter of Dov Gruner, who was one of these fighters executed by the British. Begin responded, Yitgadal v'yitgadash shmei rabah, meaning that because Hashem restored these types of souls to the nation of Israel, I say Yitgadal v'yitgadash shmei rabah, that His name is great and exalted by the fact that these boys went Kiddush Hashem. Right? They were executed by the regime proudly, singing Hatikva, demonstrating that they're willing to give their lives, willing to martyr themselves on behalf of the collective people of Israel and on behalf of our national aspirations. They see a Hebrew flag over Jerusalem. And the fact that this is the norm in Israeli society today, that young men know they go to the army to take responsibility for the people of Israel and our future, knowing they might not come back. Right? That's something we need to thank the Creator for. He restored these souls to the nation. Right? And that's something to think deeply about and appreciate on Yom HaZikaron. Yom HaZikaron is a day that we should really use to appreciate the fact that Hashem put these souls of valor back into our people, and that we're able to do things that might seem normal to other nations, but were not our norm during the exile, because we were suffering from the curse of fear. So it shows that to a certain extent we've overcome this curse. It might not always seem as if our political leadership has overcome this curse, right? On the global stage, on the international stage, but the people of Israel, from the bottom up, have overcome this curse of fear.